it's Majesticas Tarot. How are y'all doing this evening? Hope y'all are doing great. So, this is for Leo. The 22nd through the 25th, we're gonna get some messages for y'all. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not every Leo is doing the same thing. Like the video if it resonates. Comment if you want. Subscribe if you haven't already. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new here. So we're gonna get some messages, see what comes out, what's going on, and then we'll do a little work message at the end. So I've already shuffled the cards here. So let's get started. All right. Spirit, ancestors, and guides, what do we have for Leo, the 22nd through the 25th? We're going to start out with your energy, of course, because we're seeing what's going on in your world. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend, Memorial Day weekend. It's going to rain here. So Leo, what I'm seeing right now is you're leaving something, a situation, because you feel like there's nothing left for me here to do. But I feel that you're leaving quietly. You're definitely leaving, yeah, you're leaving quietly here to recollect your thoughts. About some instability that's been going on in your life. So we are going to clarify what this could be. Yeah, so you're leaving, I don't know, a situation, a thing, a person, like there's nothing left for me. There's nothing left here for me to do. And I'm just gonna leave quietly. Spirit, please clarify the Six of Swords in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Thank you. Yeah, you're like, this situation is messy. I don't really care how it turns out here. I have nothing left to say about this situation anymore. I feel like I don't care if you want to fight. Guess what? You won. How's that? You're just like, I'm out. Like, there's nothing left. There's nothing left. And you made that call. You're like, there's nothing left here. I do have Scorpio energy here with the Judgment card. Yeah, I feel like you're not even going to tell this situation, well, arguing. Okay, so this person, you're not even going to tell this person that you're done. You're just gonna leave. You're just like, basically, you know what? You're right. Gotta go. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Wow. You're definitely knowing that this has come to an end here, and you're like, you know what? I'll just deal with it on my own. It looks like you really don't have regrets here. You know, it's just like it's come to an end. It's made you somebody who, you know, you lash out. Like, it just makes you angry all the time, and you're lashing out, and you could even be lashing out at other people because of this situation. And you're just like, this is not who I am. I need to go. Because it makes me out of character. It makes me have negative energy. You know, this whole situation is affecting my career. It's affecting my home life. It's affecting my relationships with other people. I'm done. Tell me about the Hermit and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel also the situation or person has made you broke with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They could have taken money from you. Yeah. I think you realize you looked in and did some research here and found out that this person was lying to you about money. And they didn't tell you about it. They completely ignored you when you would ask them about it. They completely ignored you here. They're like, you know, where's the money? Where's this? Where's that? And they're just like, oh, I don't know, whatever. Gave you some story or just pretty much ignored you, like, pretty much ignored you. I didn't say anything. Okay, let's get this other person's energy. Spirit, ancestors, guys, please. Thank you. So basically, whatever ideas they had going on, whatever thoughts they had, or whatever they filled your ears with, they never moved forward with it, with the Three of Wands in reverse. They never took any action. Maybe they were less motivated or just lazy or whatever the case may be. This person has been in Leo. You're here, the Sun energy, but this could be another Leo. This person has been unhappy the majority of their lives. So the reason why the situation is unhappy is because they've been unhappy, right? So like when you're not happy with yourself, you can't make anybody else happy because you're not happy with yourself, And it's kind of like it took that effect on you. I do see here that they feel that there's an opportunity here, but they want to make an offer to you, but they know they can't make you happy. Okay, let's clarify. Spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, please help me clear the spread of Leo's person's energy, Page of Pentacles and Three of Wands in reverse. Oh yeah, this person is very good at not finishing what they start. We have the Wheel of Fortune here in the reverse. This is somebody who completely repeats cycles here. So they've been doing this for a long time. As like I said, they've been unhappy for a long time, possibly before y'all ever came into each other's life. And I don't know who this is. I don't know if it's, this could be a lover, it could be a sibling, it could be a friend. And when they never finish what they start, because of their laziness, we have Scorpio here again, and we have Gemini. Because of their laziness, that's basically a choice. They have all these ideas, we could do this, or we could do that, or, but their ideas, they never push forward with it. It could also be that they're constantly, they want to change in their life, but they don't know how to do it. So they constantly repeat the cycle. Even, let's just say this person, you know, if this is your lover, this person repeats the same cycle. It comes to an end, and then it happens again with the next partner or friend, you know. Clarify the Sun in reverse and the Six of Pentacles, please. Misery loves company, basically. Like they want to bring you down to their level. Yeah. They work really hard not to work with you. They work really hard to make sure that y'all aren't working. That seems like that's going to bring happiness. So you know what I get off of that? It's like reverse psychology. That's what I'm getting. You know, like, oh, what's an example? Okay, somebody's late all the time, right? I think this might be a bad example, but I can't even think of I know what reverse psychology is. I see it all the time, but I see it all the time. I don't know, something, but this is to a negative effect. Something like, okay, somebody's late all the time. So like if I have a client and the client's at 5 and they always show up at 5:30. Well, I'm going to go ahead and set their appointment to 5:30, but I'm going to tell them 5. Kind of something like that, I guess. But that's not manipulative. This is manipulative energy. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. It's hard. I can't. And I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe it'll come to me. But they work really hard not to work with you. Possibly because they could be doing other things like hanging out on their phone or, you know, they don't make you a priority, basically, but they feel that's okay. They'll deal with it. And they think it's going to make you happy. Okay. Tell me about the Ace of Cups to the Six of Cups in reverse. In the reverse. Oh yeah, they're all stuck in their head. They're all stuck in their head here. They want to come in and talk to you, but they don't know exactly how to do it. They're actually, like, they want to come in and make an opportunity, but they don't feel that you want anything to do with them. So we have Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces is here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, let's go a little further. Let's go a little further. Spirit, help me please clarify the second spread for Leo. Didn't it though? These cards are so hard to read. Okay. Wow. This person really pisses you off. You're like, you know what? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of what you say. You never do what you say. I'm sick of it. And you're harsh with this and you're aggressive with it. Like, you are just so tired of it. It's making you out of character here. This isn't who you are. You're so sick of it. You're like, I don't have time for this. All your dreams that you sell me are non-existent. You talk a good talk, but your talking sucks. Like, and you're pissed off. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Wands. Every time you tell me you're going to give me money for the rent, or you're going to give me money for the bills, or you're going to give me this, or you're going to give me, you never do it. You never do it. No, I'm done. I don't care to argue. I'm not going back and forth like this. I'm not doing this. Like, all you're going to do is, you know, sell me a dream. Tell me more. Yeah. The Knight of Swords on top of the Five of Swords in reverse, both. You're just like, I don't care. You know what? I'm wrong. You're absolutely right. Yeah, you're right. I'm done now. Yeah, so you made this come to an end here because you realize this is what's going to help unstick you, is to make this come to an end, because you're stuck in this energy here and you're sick of it. And yeah, you're going to go through some regrets and disappointments, but you know, you can always look at it as like, no regrets, just now I know about the what ifs. Takes care of the what ifs. Tell me more. Yeah. It's making you realize what this connection truly was. You're unstuck from thinking it was a good connection, because it wasn't. Yeah, you're basically telling yourself, like, you're mad at yourself for allowing this to happen. But you also know that once you leave the situation, you're going to become a way better person here. You're going to become the person you used to be before the situation even started. Tell me more. Yeah, I definitely lost money here. They definitely could have stolen money from you here. They've also could have took money from you, told you it was for something else, and then gave it to a third party here. Yeah, when you would, you know, ask them where the money is, they would just give you a bunch of lip. And what I mean by a bunch of lip is not like they would curse you out or anything like that, but they were like, I'm going to manipulate the situation because I have to do what it takes to get this money. And that's what I'm going to do. There was a lot of conflicting energy in here. Okay, tell me, clarify the second spread on Leo's person's energy, please. Yeah, they would talk about what they wanted to do. They would talk about how good it's going to be. And then they never... You know, the only ideas that, you know, their ideas fell through that was going to make them stable, but they also knew that you would work harder at the idea than they would, or they would totally benefit from having you by their side financially here. They could have been using you because of that. Definitely could have been using you here. They're always causing, with no matter who they're with, they're always causing instability here. Always making the foundation shifty. Always, you know, putting cracks in the foundation. And then, I don't know, might have an idea to like put it back together, but they never do what they need to do that. But they know you will. That's why they want you by their side when they come up with financial solutions. Yeah, so that could be why they work real hard, giving you ideas and everything not to work with you. They work real hard to come in and say, let's do this, let's do that, blah, 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 get you all riled up, right? And then all of a sudden you see you working by yourself with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And they think that's happiness because they're unhappy. They think that's happiness. Not, yeah. Help me clarify that, please. Thank you. Oh, yeah. This person is very hopeful when they give you these ideas and they start maybe start working on it or whatever, you know. But what happens is at the end of it, when you're like, oh my God, I'm only working by myself. Well, then comes in the manipulation and the reverse psychology. Well, if you wouldn't have done this, then I wouldn't have done that. Or if you would have done this, I would have done it with you. Or, you know, blah, 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 blah. I mean, like, God, I could use, you know, basically they gaslight you, you know, they get real hopeful and then they play the victim here when it doesn't work out in their favor. And always returning back to who they are. They never see, or if they do, they don't care. Sorry, something caught me off guard. They don't care. They don't care here. And they're always returning back to this energy. They're happy when you're working. They always return to playing back the victim. Tell me about the 8, okay. So yeah, now that you've gone, there's no options left. You've left the situation here. They want to talk to you, but they're unmotivated to do it, or they don't know how to do it. But they have some good ideas. They definitely want to turn the situation around, but they're holding back. Leo, you're here again. Or this person could be a Leo. Did that turn over? It sure did. They're holding back because they know you're unhappy. You're unhappy with them. Okay. So, what is the outcome of this? What's the outcome of the situation? I mean, you've already left, so, and to be honest with you, I really don't think you need any loss. These cards are hard, like the glare, and, okay, got it. Wait a minute, what is that? Oh. The outcome of this situation, Leo, is that when you leave, you're going to get everything you basically want here because your energy is different. You've returned to the person that you used to be when you were a child. That's not what I mean. You start healing your inner child. That's what I mean. You know, you start remembering, you start seeing who you are, who you were, and who you need to become. This person could also be watching you become the person that you need to be, loving yourself. And you know, and with the Ace of Pentacles here, they could be seeing you as a missed opportunity, but I mean, if they don't do work on themselves, and I'm not saying this person is doing this stuff like like on purpose to you. This is just who this person is. And they don't know any other way, basically. So, they don't know how to get on your level, basically. Okay, let's get some, oh, my bad. Let's get some work. What's going on with work, Leo? Spirit, tell me what's going on with Leo's work, if anything. Thank you. It was in the challenge position. Okay, Leo, I feel like you found out something at work here and you don't know whether to talk about it or not. You don't know whether to tell somebody or not. But you do have, I mean, like you have physical or, yeah, you have physical evidence about this. You know this for a fact. So you don't know if, you should go tell your boss or not, or your coworker or not, or tell anybody for that matter. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Somebody stole some money here. Somebody stole some money here. Somebody took some money, or there could be missing money and you know where it's at. Oh yeah, you know who did this. You know who took the money. You know who took it. Okay, so what's the advice for Leo? Yeah, you're stuck in your head about it. You don't know what to do. You're trying to make a decision here. No, you're trying to make a decision here. I think you might be getting advice from somebody. You could have started drinking about it and you started getting advice from somebody and you told them because you had some liquid courage. I'm not sure. This person that you're asking, or that you need to ask, okay, if you haven't already done this, you need to go get advice. Maybe, you know, somebody you have fun with, whatnot. This person has had experience with what is happening in your situation. I don't know who that may be. Tell me more. Tell me more. They're going to tell you the ideal thing to do here. I like how that came out. Oh. Tell me, give me a little bit more. I believe that they're going to tell you if you don't, okay, if you go to somebody and tell somebody what they saw, or that you know that this person stole money and who it was, it's going to cause it's going to cause this person's going to come to you and they know that you've told. They know that you've told the situation here. So they're basically telling you if it doesn't have anything to do with you and it's not affecting you directly, then don't say anything. Because what's going to happen is this person is going to come to you because they're scared as hell now because they know that you know, and it's going to cause a fight. So if this will not affect you, impossible with your job, if somebody found out that you knew and they're like, okay, well, then you're fired. Well, then you need to go tell somebody. But just know it's probably going to cause an argument here. But this is your job. So what's more important? But if it has nothing to do with you, it's in another department or whatever. I don't know. Not another department. I don't know. If it's directly not affecting you, they're basically telling you not to say anything. Leo, this is what I have for you, May 22nd through the 25th. I hope this helps. I hope it resonates. If it does, please like the video, comment. If you would, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you later. Be blessed.